So, hello, welcome back to my channel, and today we talk about the mountain ranges in India. So, first, just a brief introduction about it. So, the yellow highlighted lines are basically representing the mountain ranges. So, right over here, the ghats as well. So, I'll just let you know. So, first, let's go to the Aravalli range, which is the old mountains. So, this is the Aravalli ranges, spanning from uh, Haryana till Rajasthan, covering Haryana, Delhi, Rajasthan, and Gujarat. So this is the Aravalli range. The height actually decreases from from south to north. So the height over here is less than over here. So towards the south, the height is more. And then these are the old mountains, and there have been issues of excessive mining over here in this area. So in the Raivali ranges, we have the Gur Shikhar Peak, Gur Shikhar Peak. So this is the Aravalli range. Then moving on to Vindhyas and Satpuras. So Vindhyas and Satpuras are basically block mountains. So block mountains in the sense that, as I've told you many times, so let's consider these are block mountains. So this is horst, this is the gravel. So likewise, the Vindhyas Satpuras are in the horst, whereas Narmada and Tapi are in the gravel areas. So Vindhyas are the block mountains. This is the Vindhya range from Madhya Pradesh till Gujarat. So in Vindhyas are block mountains. It crosses the Tropic of Cancer. There is a water divide between north and south. So the river which originates is the Narmada River. Then we have the Satpura Mountains. These are also block mountains, and between Vindhya and Satpura there is Narmada River. After Satpura there is Tapi River. Then in Gujarat we have the major range which is the Gir mountain range. Then we have some other mountain ranges which are, so first one is basically the Mahadev range over here in Satpura. Then we have the Kamur range in Vindhyas. So in between Chhattisgarh and Madhya Pradesh, we have the Maikala range from where we have Amarkantak, from where Narmada and Son as well as Hasdeo originate. So it is a radial drainage pattern over here. Then in Chhattisgarh also we have another range which is the Ramgarh Mountains. Moving to the state of Maharashtra. State of Maharashtra has Ajanta ranges, the Satmala range, Balaghat as well as Harishchandra range. Then towards the state of Kerala, we have Nilgiri ranges as well as this is a biosphere reserve also. In Nilgiri, there is a peak called Dota Beta, which is a conjunction of the eastern and the western Ghats. Then we have the Anaimalai range where there is a peak called Anaimudi, and we have Cardamom range over here in between Kerala and Tamil Nadu. So in Nilgiri, there's one more peak called Mukuti. There's also Mukuti National Park. Then there is a gap, Palghat gap between Nilgiris as well as Anaimalai. So this Palghat gap is there. Then towards Tamil Nadu, we have two major ranges, which are Chevroy Hills and Javadi Hills. In Chevroy, there's a peak called Yerkod, which was recently in news. Then in the state of Karnataka, we have the Nandi Durg Hills. Then in Andhra Pradesh, we have many hills. First is the Palkonda over here, towards the south of the Penneru River. Then the Velikonda mountain range, Eramala mountain range, and Nalamala mountain range. So Nagarjun Sagar Sri Salem, this tiger reserve is basically over here in the Nalamala eastern Indlamala mountain range. We also have the Sheshachalam Biosphere Reserve here. So this was the mountain ranges here. Then moving on to the state of Jharkhand, we have the Rajmahal Hills. Rajmahal Hills were also like very prominent in modern history in the terms of the tribal movements arising over here. Then in the state of Meghalaya, we have Garo. This one is the Khasi, and then this is the Jaintia. So Garo, Khasi, and Jaintia hills, three major hills. So this was also like the Meghalaya plateau is different from the central plateau because of the Malda Gap. Because of the Malda Gap. So these were all the hills in these areas or the mountain ranges in these areas. Let's talk about the plateaus. The plateaus, first of all, we have the Malwa Plateau, which spans from Madhya Pradesh and Rajasthan. So uh, one of the famous Gandhi Sagar wildlife sanctuaries over here. And it was recently in news because the cheetahs, this would become a second habitat to the cheetahs after Kudu. The Gandhi Sagar Wildlife Sanctuary. This is in the Malwa Plateau, which spans from Madhya Pradesh and Rajasthan. Then the Bundelkhand Plateau between Madhya Pradesh and uh, Uttar Pradesh. So here basically the Kuno, Ken Betwa water river linking project was basically formed or it is in effect in order to address the water scarcity needs of the Bundelkhand region in Uttar Pradesh. So the Ken Betwa interlinking project. Then the Bundelkhand also has Buxwaha diamond mines, basically the Panna Biosphere Reserve. Then it has the Bhandir Plateau. Madhya Pradesh has Bhandir Plateau towards the north of the Vindhya Hills. Then Baghelkhand Plateau. Baghelkhand was also asked in one of the previous year questions. Baghelkhand is basically this area where the prominent language spoken is Bagheli. So these plateaus basically also signify the languages which they speak. So Baghelkhand has Bagheli, Bundelkhand have Bundeli. These are just variants of Hindi, not totally Hindi, but just variants of it. Then moving on to Jharkhand, we have the Hazaribagh Plateau and the Chota Nagpur Plateau. So Chota Nagpur Plateau is also known as the Rue of India because of being extensively rich in many minerals. Then we have the Maharashtra Plateau over here. It is found because of Deccan traps and hence it is rich in black soil. Then the Karnataka Plateau. Karnataka Plateau is basically it's divided into two regions. First is the Medan, then the Malnad. So Malnad are this region which are very hilly, whereas the Medan are the rolling plains. Then the Rayalaseema Plateau, uh, like this in Andhra Pradesh and spanning some of the parts of Karnataka. So this is basically called Rayalaseema and Rai signifies for Vijay Dev Rai, that kingdom. So it is where the Vijayanagar kingdom basically prospered. The Vijayanagar kingdom is known for the Rayalaseema Plateau. Then the Telangana Plateau over here. In Telangana Plateau, there was recently Pandavala Gutta, which was in news. It is a geo-heritage site and has cave paintings. So Pandavala Gutta. Then there is also Gondwana over here. This region is called Gondwana, not Plateau. This region basically over here is called Gondwana. Similarly, in Uttarakhand, two regions are there, Kumaon and Garhwal. So the western part is called Garhwal and the eastern part is called Kumaon. So Garhwal has Bandarpunch, Gangotri, Chorabari Lake, and Kumaon houses Milanu Glacier, Namtevi Glacier, Pindori Glacier. So all of them marked in blue are the glaciers like Bandarpunch, Gangotri, Chorabari Lake. All of these are glaciers, Garhwal and then Kumaon. So there are many passes over here which were recently in news. So in Himachal we have Shipkila Pass, then Thangla Pass. In Uttarakhand, Mana Pass. Mana Pass basically there's Mana village, which is said to be the last village. After that, China's border begins. then the Niti Pass, then Limpiadhura, Lipu Lake, Alapani. These were recently named because of the border disputes between India and Nepal over the origin of Kali or Sharda River. So there's also Darchukla, which is also a pass, and it comes border between Uttarakhand and Nepal. So with this, we've come to an end on this video. I'll see you guys in the next one where we discuss more about other physical features of India. Till then, see ya, bye, and all the best for the upcoming examinations. Just 22 days left.